Now, you probably didn't hear much coverage about this on the corporate news media, but it has been gaining traction on social media, like I said. Just 6 days later in Detroit, Donald Trump told the audience that I was in at that rally in the Motor City what one of his celebrity supporters has started doing to promote the plan across the country. And frankly, it's genius because it's grassroots genius. Listen.
In fact, on your receipt, when you get your receipt for a restaurant, you know who sent me one? Kid Rock. How good is Kid Rock? Isn't he great? But he sent me a receipt. And he wrote on the receipt, vote for Trump and you won't pay taxes on tips. He wrote that on the receipt. I said, that's very smart. That's very smart. Smart guy.
It is very smart. But this isn't just a smart campaign strategy. It's also one of the most effective ways to restart the conversation in America about how destructive and terrible socialism really is. Remember the famously accurate summary of socialism by the late, great British Prime Minister Margaret Thatcher, something she first uttered in the late 1970s in this comment about the Labour government in the UK. Here it is.
I think they've made the biggest financial mess that any government's ever made in this country for a very long time. And socialist governments traditionally do make a financial mess. They always run out of other people's money.
Yes, socialism's great until you run out of other people's money. But it turns out Thatcher was only half right. You see, the other really lousy thing about socialism is that it claims to support working people until they actually want to keep more of what they earn. And when that happens, they become the enemy themselves. But they get away with this by pretending they're going to help the middle class by going after the rich and make them pay their mythical fair share, whatever that means.